Welcome to it. That's right. The What More Can I Say podcast, episode 69. Yeah, it's the nasty pod. And I suggest if you are 69, and make sure that everybody took a shower first. Never 69 after a hard day's work. Just wanted to say that.
Oh, God.
All right.
Hey, man.
All right.
Helping people out. Helping people out. That's what I'm here for. I'm one of your hosts, Kapone. Let's go ahead and introduce the other co-host. The first lady of the pod, the only lady of the pod, Keke. What's up?
What's up, fellas? Happy episode 69. Tone with the little toxic tips already, starting it off. Come on. Don't nobody want no salty sex. I feel you. Yeah.
I'm gonna let y'all know, dudes sometimes bypass a little salty nipple every now and then.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Just to not mess up the mood. We like, but you gotta stay in there.
Hard day at work, huh, baby?
Yeah, you're like, a little Lowry's.
Oh my God.
You got a little tang on you, girl. But yeah. But yeah, I'm doing good, though.
You know what it is, man. That is Zach Boog. That is our resident comedian of the pod. So you already know you're getting ready to laugh your ass off. Let's go ahead and get right to it, man. Everybody's been waiting for this. Fat Joe wanted to smoke when the Diplomats and the Locks were on stage, and he finally got his verses with Ja Rule, a good friend. Keke, this was you, because you are officially Murder Inc. anyway. I never see anybody get different when they saw Yo Gotti. We had the BET Awards. Keke was like, "Oh, that's Yo Gotti." Keke was,
Yo Gotti.
Irv Gotti.
Yeah, Irv Gotti. She started moving in her seat. And I was like, wow, okay, Keke, I see that. Well, talk about the verses, Keke.
Oh my God, it was so many things, y'all. Like, it just went off. So I'm still on a high. You know, as a kid, I wanted to be signed to Murder Inc. I thought that was, like, if I don't make it at WGCI, I'm definitely going to work for Murder Inc. So I'm glad the other worked out. But anyway, the verses was it was everything, y'all. It was the time for Ja Rule to finally get his flowers. Ja is just, nobody wants to respect Ja, but you cannot deny the hit records. And that was everything that happened tonight. Like, Fat Joe, I love Joe. I do. I love me some Fat Joe. I think he is very entertaining. But he lost. Okay? He took an L tonight. He can't beat Ja Rule in the verses. He can't beat Ja Rule in the race. Like, you just can't beat Ja Rule. I love you, Joe. And I'm team. We both that. So I'm team you. You know what I'm saying? But like, tonight was all about, it really was, y'all. It was all about Ja Rule. Like, Ja Rule, he understood the assignment, and it was perfect. It was perfect. It was great. We had some celebrity guests show up. Nelly showed up because Fat Joe was losing so bad, y'all. Nelly came out and performed hot in here. That's how bad Fat Joe was losing. Like, he had Nelly come out and perform a song that Fat Joe ain't got nothing to do with. You know what I'm saying? He ain't on the original song. He ain't on the remix. It was just, it was that bad for Joe. But Nelly came out, Ashanti came out. And when I tell you, the girls was done up. Like, everybody had their PPP outfits on. Everybody had their fresh lipo, their new teeth. It was great. It was great. Lil Mo came out. He brought out Vita. It was like, where you find Vita at? Like, it was great. It was great. You know what I'm saying? I love Ja Rule. It was great. I cannot wait for this to be like a tour. Now, what I did find interesting was that Irv Gotti was not there. Irv Gotti was not in the building. And I don't understand it. No, that was his brother Lorenzo on the stage.
Oh, I thought that was him on stage.
Now, I don't know if it was because Ashanti's beef with him. Maybe she was like, I'm not coming if he gonna be there. I don't know. I'm just being messy. But I found that very strange. I wanted Irv Gotti to be there. I wanted him to get his flowers as well, do an ad-lib or two. But, Irv was not there. But I did tell y'all this. Let me tell y'all this. Nelly and Ashanti hugged at the end of the battle. Now, they cut the cameras off when it happened, but I had people in the building, and I heard that went down. Now, Nelly newly single. Mm-hmm. So
wait a minute. Nelly's not with Miss Jackson anymore?
No,
they done, bro. Sometimes you got to bend the block. You got to bend the block, Nelly.
Yes.
I just take the note on where to slide. I got some DM. Time to put this blue check to use right quick, okay?
I love that about Tone. Tone know his lane. Like, he look at like Nelly, nice teeth, light skin. I could slide on Miss Jackson. I like that about you. You stay in your lane. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I see what you did there, Tom. Go ahead. Good luck, brother.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. I want to know why though. That's an interesting thing that Herb wasn't there. Herb wasn't there, but Ashanti was. You think that they may have had something like, all right, look, I'll back out so Ashanti can show up.
I absolutely think that's what happened. Irv was in the comments section watching it with the rest of us and supporting Rule, of course. But to see him not be a part of this battle and not be physically on stage, that bothered my spirit a little bit. So Irv, if this gets to you, like, come on the pod and let us know what's up. Matter of fact, I might hit up Irv and get that done. Yeah,
they get that done. And Irv is definitely going to talk and he will tell. I mean, Zach, this happening, man, hearing that Fat Joe possibly lost, because we know Keke's going to say anybody's going to lose if they're going up against Murder, Inc. Yes. What were you thinking, bro?
Well, first thing I want to say is I apologize to Ja Rule. I humbly apologize.
Thank you.
When I was in the 8th grade, it was 2003. Ja Rule is one of our favorite artists. He had some of the best songs ever, right? Then all of a sudden, this guy named 50 Cent came out and did a whole diss record about him. And next thing you know, I started hating Ja Rule for no reason. I had no reason. As a 13-year-old boy, I had no reason to dislike Ja Rule after he gave me all them hits. I turned my back on him. As soon as 50 Cent called him a wankster, and he was like, Jeffrey Atkins. You remember the skit? Mm-hmm. You a wankster. I was like, yeah, he a wankster. Hell with Ja Rule. So I want to just apologize to Ja Rule because that was rude to me. And now that I'm a grown-ass man, don't hold me to that. I was just a child caught up in the moment, okay? Yeah. I'm happy that Ja Rule, and he didn't even recover from that. But, I think today was like a resurrection for Ja Rule.
The price definitely won't be the same for Ja Rule. He's going to be all right. But I will say this, man, that right there when I watched it, because I wasn't in 8th grade when Ja Rule was making music. I was playing Ja Rule's music. It's the crazy thing about it with that whole Ja Rule and 50 Cent thing. I always said it. 50, 100% stole Ja Rule's style. Came right in and said, you sing too much. You sing too much. And then I'm a window shopper. Huh? Wait.
I take you to the candy shop. Mm-hmm.
I was like, wait a minute, I thought singing wasn't gangster. But I saw that. He saw Ja Rule had the market, and he came in and took it from him. But Ja Rule's always been a gracious dude, man. Interviewed him a ton of times. Man, I'm happy that it went well for him. I'm happy. Now, they are talking about another verse. Diddy is trying to Diddy wants to do a verse. 100% wants to do one. And he says the only person that he will do one with is Dr. Dre.
Really?
What?
That's an awkward match to me.
That's weird.
No, that's a great match.
Really?
That's weird, bro.
Who else could go against Diddy?
Jermaine Dupri. That would be a way better matchup.
Oh, no.
Bad Boy versus So Def.
He would destroy So Def.
You think so?
You're crazy as hell.
Wait a minute. Are you trying to tell me
no,
Def is just as good as Bad Boy?
Okay.
What I'm trying to tell you, what I'm trying to tell you is Jermaine Dupri will smoke Diddy. Do you know the songs that Jermaine Dupri has written? It's not just So Def, bro. Mariah Carey records, Jermaine Dupri wrote. SWV records, Jermaine Dupri wrote.
Mary J. Blige.
Usher.
Confessions.
Usher, are you serious, Tone? Do you want to go there?
Biggie.
That's a much better matchup than Dr. Dre.
When the niggas say Biggie, you like, Biggie.
Biggie, I ain't gonna lie to you. All right.
Well.
Okay. Keke, I hate to do this because this is another big person, but listen.
What?
We got to stop with it. Biggie is amazing.
Yes.
But Biggie had 2 albums.
Okay.
What?
You can't, no. Y'all, you said
don't
Biggie,
do it. Don't do it.
No, I'm gonna say it. No, you
don't
cannot.
Do it.
You can't compare another rapper to Biggie because of Biggie's lyricism and the way he's cemented in history. But if you're talking about the records that Jermaine Dupri produced versus the records that Diddy produced, come on, man.
Mace's first album went like 3 times platinum when you had to go in the store and buy it.
Yeah, I mean, that would be a great battle to watch.
Mace
Yeah,
I don't hear you. You don't hear what I just said. I said Usher.
Carl Thomas.
Mason Usher are not in the same
Total.
room.
You gotta. That's a good one, y'all. That's a good one.
Okay, but this just proved my point that this would be a much better battle than Dr. Dre and Diddy.
Yeah.
Dr. Dre, have you lost your mind? NWA,
East Coast, West
The
Coast
Chronic,
thing.
Snoop's first album.
It's the East Coast, West Coast thing. I get it.
I'm sleep. I'm sleep on that.
Gosh.
I get it.
I'm so sleep. I don't get it, Keke. Wake me up, please. Because I don't get it. I don't know what the hell he talking about. Dr. Dre, nobody want to hear that. Still AK. It's the Dre. Nobody want to hear that.
Chronic was the best out. Chronic changed the culture.
I mean,
but you think that's a better matchup against the style of music that Diddy puts out versus the style of music that Dr. Dre produces?
No, I think that's a great
battle.
Better
matchup is Jermaine
I don't think
Dupri.
so. I don't think Jermaine Dupri is not even in the same class as Diddy.
You talking
Dr.
crazy now.
I don't think he is.
Crazy.
I don't. I said it.
You are talking
Take
completely crazy.
I said it.
You'll say anything.
Are not that of the What More Can I Say podcast.
Definitely not.
That one.
Hey, tear him up in the comments. They getting ready to light you up, Tom. They getting ready to light you up.
And look. Jermaine Dupri is a great producer. 100% had the sound of the South for a minute. He definitely did. But as far as legendary music for the culture, Dr. Dre and Diddy are the leaders by far. He is not in the same tier.
You crazy.
I don't know, guys.
I don't think he knows all the records that Jermaine Dupri not only produced, but wrote.
Yeah,
oh my God.
Dr. Dre and Diddy don't write records.
My bad. I forgot he had Crisscross. God rest one of their souls. God rest.
Oh,
my bad.
He really gonna go there?
I'm just saying, my bad. And Bow Wow. My bad.
I know you.
I know. I mean, the hell with Snoop. The hell with Snoop. The hell with Ice Cube.
Keke.
Yes.
Can you grab your laptop real quick and just give me a few Jermaine Dupri's? Just give me the first three that pop up.
I can't. You're talking about there's no one on his roster, period, that he's produced or written for that is better than Snoop Dogg or better than Biggie.
I get it.
And Pac. He produced for Pac. I'm fucking done. Are you serious?
Yeah, even when I Google Jermaine Dupri songs, when you think about Pac, when you think about Snoop, when you think about NWA, when you think about, like, it is different. It's a different caliber.
He was just around. I'm just gonna tell the truth.
Come on, Zach.
I'm just gonna tell the truth. Dr. Dre has produced beats for some of the most legendary people in the world. That is an absolute fact.
Kendrick.
Eminem.
I forgot about Eminem. Oh my God. And we just said and 50 Cent. Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
I get that. I guess what I'm saying, here's the difference. What I'm saying is you're talking about I guess what I'm thinking about is like a producer versus a beat maker. You know what I'm saying? I think I see Diddy as more of a producer. Diddy don't make beats, bro. Dr. Dre make beats. So I think he should go against somebody who make beats. You know what I'm saying?
No, Diddy put together a lot of that sound.
But he doesn't make beats. He doesn't make beats. Diddy does not make beats without
Diddy's extra little salt on that.
I love Diddy. That's why I'm giving Diddy his flowers, but he's more of a producer. And he's more in the category, in the lane of what Jermaine Dupri does as a producer. And during those times, like, they both put out legendary groups, SWV, Mary J. Blige, Jodeci. You understand what I'm saying? That's more the same lane. Did I say SWV? It's one of them girl groups. You lucky I ain't got money.
Escape.
Escape is what I'm trying to say. But damn.
I knew where you were going. I knew. You get frustrated. We're not going to have a music conversation. But y'all can put it in the comments.
Because this is part of the disrespect too. He won't get his flowers until he passes away. I hate that. But when I said Usher, that should have moved the needle.
It does.
That should have moved the needle.
But then the needle slides way back to the other side when I say Biggie.
Zach, I'm so tired of your phone. Get your phone again.
Biggie
Man,
had
tell
2
me
albums.
five.
Usher's had 10.
All right, man. Look. All right, look. Let's keep it going. VMAs, man. The VMAs happened. Yes, they happened.
Yeah.
And Tyrese even commented on the VMAs and said that it was full of a lot of stunts. I thought he was hating a little bit, but he said it was full of a lot of stunts. Keke, you checked out the VMAs. What did you think?
Stunts, I don't know about stunts. But for me, the VMAs was another VMA. The only 2 performances that I cared about was Chloe Bailey, which is Beyonce's baby Beyonce, and Normani. Normani came out, she killed it, and she brought out Tiana Taylor, and that was a moment. Now they had this random moment with Busta Rhymes where they let Busta Rhymes perform all his hits. He brought out remember that little light-skinned man that used to be with him all the time?
Flip Mode or something.
Yeah,
I think his name
Flip
is
Star or
Flip Mode.
something. I don't know.
Yeah, he brought him out. I was like, it was good to see him. Like, you know, you like, where you been? And he don't look like he don't crack or nothing. So it was real, you know, nice to see him because I'm like, where he been at? But other than that, it didn't give much, you know, else than that. It was nice to see Chloe Bailey make her debut. They are definitely grooming her to be the next it girl. And I think she has all the talent and all the pieces that are needed to make that happen. So she did a great job. And Normani, I love me some Normani. That Wild Side record with Cardi B is fire. But it's Normani, she just missing personality. That's all. If she had personality, she'd be a full package, but she's missing that. So other than that, the VMAs was, it was all right.
Zach, what do you think?
All I saw was the performance from Chloe, which I thought was absolutely amazing. I had to Google her age because I had to make sure that my thoughts were appropriate. So I want to let y'all know that. And then I saw Tiana Taylor and what's the girl name?
Normani.
I don't know much about Normani, but I do know about Tiana Taylor, and they had a very passionate moment.
Yes.
It was very sensual, and it was a lot, you know. I think it was a lot for cable.
Oh yeah.
It was a lot for cable, you know. Yeah. And I just want if Lil Nas X would have did that, y'all would have had a fit.
Oh, he did. Lil Nas X was popping and twerking, and he had 25 dancers and tighty whities. And you know,
he performed too?
Yeah, he did great. And at the BET Awards, he kissed the man in the mouth on the end. It was, you know, he's had his moment too. Mm-hmm.
His moment. And I think that
how freaky are we gonna get on TV? That's all I want to know.
They doing what they do. This is the thing. I will say this. Lil Nas X looked like Rick James at the beginning of the VMAs. I don't care what anybody say. That was a Rick James. I was like, I don't know if he's trying to go for Rick James. I see 100% Rick James. I wasn't mad at him. Shout out Rick James. Rest in peace. But for me, the VMAs was, I didn't say full of stunts. I just thought it was cool. I still think we're waiting for the next big star. And I think everybody's trying to find the next Beyonce. They're trying to find the next Drake. They're trying to find this next person that we're in search of. And I think that's what Tyrese was coming in saying. Everything's these big stunts and these big things. Just like you were saying, Keke, that if Normani had some personality, she'd be on because her music is amazing, right?
Talent is there.
Same thing, Chloe Bailey. I like it. I think she's an attractive girl. We interviewed her when we had BET Awards last time. I think she's dope, but the way they grooming her, at the end of the day, I'm about the music, right? And I feel like the music dictates the superstardom. You can make the image, you can do whatever, you can have all of this, you can look great, you can do this, but where is the product that we're listening to? Where's the product? And I think Chloe Bailey makes good music, but not superstar music. Not yet.
She's just getting started, Tony.
I'm not giving her a pass.
Superstar music.
I'm not giving her a pass. Beyonce was head and shoulders the star. Her first single when she came out by herself, when she was in a group, you knew she was a star.
Give her a little time, bro.
It just dropped. The song.
I don't care. If you're a star, you gonna shine. It's like saying nobody knew that Michael Jackson was the star of Jackson 5. We all knew.
Chill.
We all knew Beyonce eventually was gonna go solo and it was going to work.
And Tom, we all knew this about Chloe as well. Her and her sister put out them little songs, and everybody since day one has been like, she's the star. She's the one that's gonna break out and go solo. And now this is her moment. And the song just dropped literally last week. We gotta let it live.
Please.
Okay.
We gotta
I'm gonna let it breathe. Now, because I made a rash decision last week. I said some things about Certified Lover Boy. Keke finessed me. She put some big girl magic on me. Nah, Certified Lover Boy is a smash. I mess with it, Zach. I'm on your side. Sorry about that, Keke. You gotta go to the other side. Going over there.
I told y'all.
Him and Drake, they had a little light-skinned meeting since the last pod, and now he got to stick to the organization. Listen, I said what I said about that album. It's sleepy music, and I understand that he broke records and went to the, he occupied all the top 10. I love that for Drake, but this album ain't hitting for me still.
Fair Trade is amazing.
I understand one record.
Fountains is amazing.
You had to go back and listen a couple times.
I've been through that.
The record with Kid Cudi is amazing. I was naming them last pod too, and y'all was acting like they were weak. But thank you.
Yeah, Zach. We was naming those last week. Keke was tripping. I don't know what Keke problem is. I don't know what you been doing, man. Keke, you gotta listen to that out. All right. Let's get to this, man. The R. Kelly trial, and this is really, we just talked about this for a minute. More stuff is coming out, right? Well, a dancer said that she saw R. Kelly performing a sex act on an underage Aaliyah. How do you feel when I say that? Because I'm gonna tell you how I feel. Either one of y'all can jump in.
I just feel like we need to leave Aaliyah alone, man. Get Aaliyah. I ain't talking about Aaliyah. She ain't here.
Rest. Let Aaliyah rest. Like, all these people want to speak out about what they saw. Then that means you a predator as well. Because you sat there, you saw it, you watched everybody. I was at the courthouse when they got married. I was down there at the studio when he was, banging her. I saw her on the tour bus. Well, what was your nasty ass doing all that time? It's been 40 years. You know what I'm saying? It's been 40 years and you ain't never told nobody. Now you want to tell your story? Nah, you just as guilty as he is. And what, I swear to God, if one of y'all ever come by me talking about what y'all saw R. Kelly do, and you saw it, but you ain't do nothing about it, I'm calling the police. Now you've been warned. Don't come back me with your R. Kelly stories, because I'm calling the police on your ass. Because you should have told 40 years ago.
Like I said, and that's the same way I feel, Keke. You actually said exactly what I was saying. Like, everybody's like coming out like, yo, first of all, let Aaliyah rest. Second, we all knew about Aaliyah. And then they came out with Step in the Name of Love, and everybody slowly forgot. Then he sang Gotham City in the Ghetto. Then he sang I Can Believe I Can Fly. And everybody forgot that this dude was messing with an underage Aaliyah. And now everybody wants to come out and say, hey, well, I saw them doing something, and well, when you ain't say nothing.
Right. Let me ask you this. Why do we have to get into the details? This is the only trial that I've seen that they get into each act that they saw. And, you can easily say that he was dealing with an underage girl sexually. And that can be it. Why we got to have people saying, yeah, I seen her with a leg up behind the school, but come on, man. Why we don't need the details? Relax. Sentence this man so we can go on and quit bringing up Aaliyah.
Thank you.
She passed, man. That's not cool. That's not cool.
Yeah, we all in agreement on that one. Kim Kanye at the Met Gala, our resident Kardashian correspondent Keke has something to say.
Keke Kardashian.
Listen, Kim, when you and your boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, y'all to come. I feel like we've all been here, maybe just me. But you break up with the same person about 12 times. Y'all just keep getting together, break it up, keep getting together, break it up. And then y'all had that big blow up in front of the whole family, all your friends. And then a week later, y'all want to sneak around together because y'all don't want nobody to know y'all really didn't get back together again. That's what Kim and Kanye are doing right now. The fact that both these idiots showed up at the Met Gala in black costumes, didn't show their face. You know what I'm saying? It's like, why y'all sneaking around like we don't know that this you? Like, you know what I'm saying? You come to the Met Gala with a mask on. He had and you had, like, we know y'all dumbass back together. Kim K stepped out in 90-degree weather, y'all, in a full leather outfit with the mask to match. Now, you know she back with Kanye weird ass. Cause who doing that on their own? You know what I'm saying? They got Kanye written all over it. Like, shout out to my friend. I got a friend that every time she back with her no good, lying, dirty, scummy dude, I can tell every time. When you get back with him, your hair gets short, you get skinny, you look stressed, you look pressed. I know y'all back together. So you don't even got to tell me. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know you back with dude. So that's what's going on right now with Kim. She's out here trying to hide. She's wearing these hot ass outfits again. She's dressing like a nun. We know you back with Kanye, girl. And that's okay. We've all been done before. But just, you know, don't keep bringing us into it. We don't want to know when y'all break up the next time. That's all.
Zach, Kim and Kanye at the Met Gala wearing masks. And I think rich people must not get hot and sweaty. Because there's no way that you could be in that type of weather and wear a full mask over your face and a hoodie.
They were musty. Let's just say it. Let's just say it. Kim and Kanye stank a little bit. We know this. If you in that type of heat and you can't take it off because you're trying to preserve your cool, you know how much sweat and hot and must and stank. They stank. Okay? The whole Met Gala, they was a bit musty and people knew it. They was like, look at, and then I just want to know, how do people interact with your weird ass? Like, if you walk up on me, like if Tone came in with all black and a mask on, I'm not just gonna walk in and just talk to him like he's not fully covered. Like, we either gonna talk about the fact that you're fully covered and we need to get past this, or I'm not gonna talk to you at all. I'm standing in the corner and be like, what the fuck wrong with Tone? You know, those are the only two options. If I do talk to you, I'm like, hey, bro, why you got that on? That's got to be the question they heard. If people talk to them about regular stuff, they not real at the Met Gala. I guarantee it. Like, if people was like, hey, Kim, man, I love the spank. Like, you talking to her like she ain't got no sock over her head.
Right. Like, I know you can't breathe, Kim. What the hell's going on? All right, this is funny. Our president and his administration are saying that they want to be notified, well, the IRS should be notified for any payments going Venmo, PayPal, Cash App over $600 so that you can be audited to make sure you're not tax evading. What?
Wow.
What, Zach? What's going on with Joe Biden? Now, you know me and you both feel the same way. Joe has said some crazy things like, you're not black and you vote for me. I still can't get over that one. Now, now he's saying this. What do you think?
Y'all know I've never been a fan of Big Joe. Never been a fan. Only reason we let him in is because he was Obama's homeboy. That's the only reason. He was cool with Obama. We was like, all right, he was cool with Obama. I guess he's good. But he's obviously not. He wants to track your money over $600. Now, I don't know if Tone, tell me if I'm right or wrong on this. Before, the number they used to tax was like, it couldn't be over like 5,000.
I think it's 8.
It might have been 8. It was something up there that you could kind of, you know.
Yeah.
It was a respectable number that you're like, okay, I guess if you're over $8,000, we might look at it, you know. But over $600, do you know how many things over $600 you don't need to know I'm buying? You know what I'm saying? Like $600-$700 get tossed around a lot on Cash App, PayPal, them. You're basically in all of my transactions. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's a huge invasion of privacy. And I'm not a fan of Joe. I'm just gonna say it. I'm not a fan of Joe. He just fell asleep talking to the prime minister. He was just in there. The last world leader he was talking to, he passed out, sleep. I'm not a fan of Joe. I'm not.
Yeah,
I don't understand this new policy, man. It's weak.
Yeah, I hope this doesn't go through because what he's trying to do is push it through. Keke, hearing about this, that Joe Biden wants the IRS into your tax app and your Venmo and PayPal transactions. Oh yeah, that's a Cash App. Yeah, that too. All in there.
All your money.
Okay. First of all, they already in there, y'all. Hello. That's why we use these phones. They in everything. So he just trying to put y'all up on game. Cause see, he know he didn't help y'all steal all that damn PPP money. And so he trying to let y'all know, like, look, we about to, because I gave y'all all this money, I done kind of messed up some. So now I'm trying to get y'all a heads up that I'm about to start doing some things in your funds to get our money back. That's all this is. They look at everything we do anyway. Everything you look on your phone, everything you research, everything you think in your mind. Have you ever been scrolling on your phone? Have you ever been thinking about something and scrolling on your phone and then it pop up on your screen?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Facts.
Oh, they didn't already put a chip in the chicken wings. They already in us. They know what's going on. It's too late, guys. It's too late. So look, all Joe is doing is giving y'all a heads up that look, they on our ass, because they on him too. So therefore, there's nothing to worry about. Don't be alarmed, y'all. Just keep on everything you gotta do. Just send $5.99. That's it. You don't want the people on you. Send it in increments of $5.99.
$5.99.
That's it.
That's all we doing.
I'm sending everything $5.99. That'll be $3,000. Hold on, how many $5.99?
Right. Divide that by $5.99. Bam. They don't know. So I don't think don't be up in arms about this because they already.
I'm hot.
They know what you think when you go to sleep. Like they know they already in here somehow. I don't know.
They are there. That Keke ain't lying. I swear I was thinking about something. It'll pop up in my. I'm like, what the hell is going on?
Yeah, they in it. They definitely in our life.
They know what the hell's going on, and it's insane. But I will say this now: for people that are getting ready to buy a house, those who are going to end up purchasing a house, I will tell you this: that you're going to have this happen to you when you're in a house. And now I don't want the IRS doing this because buying a house and having this go through, it was the worst thing ever. Hey, yo, who's this? Who's this? And who's this? And why do they keep getting money every month? I was like, they're my baby mamas. And, well, you sent to this at this time, and then another one at this time. You know, what's that about? Again, I said, sir, those are my baby mamas. And whenever they ask for money, I have to give it to them.
Yeah.
It's kind of the way this thing
is set
up.
If you know how baby mamas work, sir.
So you don't understand how the baby mamas work. They ask for money, and I say, here you go. Yes, ma'am. Here you go. Because you know what happens when you say no? You don't get peace. You don't get peace.
So he really trying to help y'all out. So now when they hit you, look, I can only send you $5.99. I did not already send the other baby mom $5.99 today. I'm at my limit. I'm at my limit, baby.
Anything over 600, these people loan me.
I don't know. I give you $1 in cash when I see you, but I can't really do.
There you go.
Hey man, let's get to this. This is interesting. Keke, I saw this on your page. 2021 grandmas are not the same as the grandmas back in the day. What the hell did you mean by that?
Listen, I was doing my show and I saw a tweet. A young lady put out a tweet. Shout out to Ashley on Twitter. She put out that these 2021 grandmas is not grandmaing like they should. You know what I'm saying? So, and I thought about it. You know, I know some 2021 grandmas, you know, and I'm like, damn, they really not. They not babysitting. They not cooking. They getting their bodies done. They going on trips. You know what I'm saying? Like they out here. They city girls. You know what I'm saying? So it's like these 2021 grandmas is not. They not for none of it. And I put the topic on my show, and a couple grandmas called in, and they was like, "Hell no, we ain't watching no kids. We out here with y'all." I was like, "Okay." So you know, it's a fact. I agree 100%. These grandmas is not grandmaing like they used to. Mm-mm.
They are not grandmas. Zach, what do you think?
Well, you got to understand, these grandmas are now, these are grandmas from, you had to be born in like the 70s, right? To be a grandma right now.
Well, some grandmas 30, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you got 70s and 80 baby grandmas.
Right.
So, hey man, tell people you podding, bro.
Every week.
Okay, y'all got to read
How y'all resting?
That's a little unacceptable, bro. It's late at night. You shouldn't be getting calls. You married at this time, bro. You're not supposed to get these big calls.
All right. Before you start a rumor, that was a low battery message, by the way. That had nothing to do with the call. Okay.
As you see, bill collectors. Pay them people.
Yeah. Dang, I forgot what I was even talking about. I don't know what the grandma's doing no more. All I know is
the block hot.
Tone out here snitching. God.
I'm not snitching because Zach is probably one of the most faithful dudes I've ever seen in my life. Zach even talks faithful. I would never make a joke about a scumbag because you can't, because the block is already hot because his girl already know that he's a scumbag. So what's Tone talking about? What he talking about? No, I know I can make as many jokes as I want because it's literally a joke because Zach's the most faithful dude ever. Now, if you make a joke about me, and that's a whole nother, I probably want to fight Zach, but that's a whole nother stuff.
Yeah, man, but Yeah, hey, I'm just gonna say it like this. These grandmas ain't nothing, man. They ain't cooking no more. They ain't got no burn marks on their forearms. You know, all grandmas got that burn mark from getting that food up out that oven. She gonna burn. She ain't got no hot comb. They don't know how to use a hot comb. They ain't got plastic on their couch. They ain't got the TV on the floor. They don't just watch one channel. You know, they don't do none of the grandma stuff that we loved. And I'm really hurt. You know how many grandmas was at my comedy show last week? Table full of grandmas. They outlit.
Mm-hmm.
Mike P played City Girls Act Up. I swear they sang every word.
Yep.
These are grandmothers.
Yep. And they don't want to be called grandma. They want to be called everything but grandma.
Yeah, mama.
Everything
Gigi.
but a grandma.
Everything but a grandma. Yep.
Call me TT. No. You are grandma Teresa.
Man, dude, my daughter calls her grandmother. It's some African thing. I don't know, calls her Oma. I was like, Oma. I was like, it's, and then it's Nana and Oma. That's the thing, Nana and Oma. Nobody wants to be called grandma. Now, this is the thing. A lot of grandmas held that thing with pride. And just think about this. How many kids are gonna have it? This is where I don't know what this it's gonna be like. I don't know what it's gonna be like, but I can tell you this: it's a lot of kids that don't got real relationships with grandma, and grandma is your favorite relative. All the grandmas is your favorite relative, and by far the grandma is the favorite relative. Everybody else means nothing after grandma.
That's what's wrong with the world. Ain't no more grandmas. That's the problem.
That's it.
That's why these kids bad as hell, because ain't no more grandmas.
You want to know why they doing all that shooting?
Right.
Let it be some grandmas.
Yep. But you know, these
grandma had you in the house, you eating, you bored out your mind, you watching everything on TV, and then grandma bring you in there and tell you an old story about your mom. And you just
you too hot. You too hot in the house in the summertime to go shoot somebody. You just trying to breathe. You know how you be when you be in the bed, sleep in your grandma's house. You be about naked with no clothes, with no covers, nothing on top of it. You still can't breathe. Yes. You like, grandma, can we please cut the air on? You don't need no air. Yes, I do, grandma. Please, just a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Grandma, can we just cut it on for a little while? You had to beg and plead for air. That's why you went out here shooting and stuff, because you was just trying to live.
Yep.
Oh God. God, that is hilarious. That's a great.
What you know about plain Lay's chips? That's what your grandma got.
Judge Mathis reruns. Man.
Yes. Come on, man. Come on. How about this though, y'all? Brittany Renner says it is officially stepdaddy season, and went on to say, "Hey, look, everybody not gonna be together. It's just insanity to think you're gonna be with the same person. I know having multiple baby daddies, it scares you, but things happen. And you just got to live with it. And again, it's stepdaddy season. See, I don't care if you hold my baby. I don't care. I trust his judgment. I don't care if you taking pictures, whatever. I trust his judgment. We just got to keep it moving and raise this baby together. As you can see, I watched it several times because I was just amazed at the savagery of this baby mama. I was amazed. Zach, we'll save Keke for last on this one. When you heard it, what were you thinking, Zach?
I was like, oh my God, imagine your baby mama just literally months after she had your child, she gets on Instagram Live and say it's stepdaddy season. Oh my God. That is probably the most savage thing I've ever heard in my life. Brittany Renner is basically the future of Instagram models. She is. She is the future of Instagram models. She's savage. She doesn't care. She's cutthroat. And guess what? Somebody's going to fall for it. Somebody's going to be a stepdaddy. That's the wild thing, is that these dudes are dumb enough. They're going to be like, I'll be stepdaddy, and she's going to get another check, a second source of income. Why? She ain't playing, man. Brittany Renner is out here. If she gets a dude after they saw her just finesse the first guy, get the bag out of him, if she gets the bag out the next, it's just on them. You know, I'm not gonna blame her. She's telling you what she's doing and doing it. I'm not mad at Brittany. Now, if you go fall for it, that's on your dumb
ass. Keke, your sister is out here saying it's officially stepdaddy season. Is she in the right? Did you feel away? Did she seem a little thottish? Well, how'd you feel, Keke?
No, I salute all my friends who are single mothers and they stumble upon a good dude and he become the stepdaddy. I high five women when you a single mother, and then a lot of my they find dudes who don't have no kids. So it's like, here come you and your little package, and now you done made him a stepdaddy. And if you do it right, you got a good stepdaddy for life. So I thought what she said was, I ain't find nothing wrong with it. It's a lot of women out here who y'all have babies with and leave them. And so we got to do what we got to do. We got to find a good stepdaddy to bring on in this house. So if sis found a good stepdaddy, come help her raise these kids, ain't nothing wrong with that.
That was a good man, man. PJ Washington was a good man. He was just an innocent boy. And she took advantage of him and then gonna say his stepdaddy season. She wild.
Well, I mean, he knew what he was dealing with. He knew what he was dealing with. She
is dragging this young man. He is going to need some mental talks. I'm glad that the NBA has people that he can talk to. It's amazing. It's amazing that this dude's still smiling, because he should be. If I was that young, having this happen to me, I definitely would be bald head right now. Hair fell out, nose bleeds every day. But I can say this. One, to your responding to what you said, a lot of times, man, in their baby mama, people just get tired of each other. And it's not the dude leaving the girl. It is situations. I'm not gonna sit and say it's not a situation where guys are like, oh, you had my baby, oh, gotta go. But it's a lot of times though, Keke, people just can't stand each other. People just really can't be with each other. And you have a baby and it just makes it worse. And a lot of times, or you just have a baby inside a relationship and it doesn't work out. And it's that simple. It's that simple. I don't think a lot of guys want to leave. Now, as far as the stepdaddy season, it's fine. It's fine. I get it. But there's a way to go about it. There's a way to go about anything. Without ever let a woman get on social media and have my kids all on there, it's just, that's not the way to do it. That's not the way to do it. I think what Brittany's doing and the way she's going about it makes things hard. When you already, and you're not in your kid's life and you having these situations, it's already going to be weird. You know what I mean? It's already weird. And then you got to have a dude that comes in the woman's life. And you know what the dude says? Most corny ass dudes say this. The ones that don't, I rock with. Nah, my daughter got a stepdad. Coolest dude ever. Never said nothing. He's just a stand-up guy. Mm-hmm. But there's been other dudes that have been in situations that'll say something. Yeah, I be with Kapone kids more than he. Well, you having sex with his mom. You know what I'm saying? With her mom. You're there. You're there all the time. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's who she comes with. Like, bro, it's not like, of course you're gonna be there. And I think that'd be wild, corny. That's not
like you going out your way.
Like you going out your way. Yeah, I'm going out. Shut up.
It's very corny. And then the fact that the man called you Tone Kapone bothers me. Like, it was almost like a clout thing, it sounded like. If he said,
oh, yeah. I've had some really interesting things. And a lot of times I don't even bring it to my baby mamas and just tell them like Buddy is different. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and I'll usually say, I said one of them, it happened years ago. One said something, sent me something on Facebook. This is when everybody's using Facebook, right? Sent me something, and he was like, blah, 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 blah. Said some stuff, and I was like, you won't last. And that was it. And that's it. And I sent the message, kept it moving. Like, and again, I always say, like, bro, like, y'all, the baby mom and baby daddy situation is a very volatile situation. It can go left on either side. Why make things tougher? What Brittany just did just made an already uncomfortable situation more uncomfortable. Now the dude's gonna come in. Say a dude wasn't even on that, like the stepdaddy stuff. He just like, yo, I will hang out with you, Brittany. I think you're cool. I know you come with a baby, so it's whatever. You know, I'm a man. I'm gonna rock out how I'm supposed to rock out. But now he gonna be looking at me crazy because he feel away because of the energy you put out already. I think if people just handle stuff on the cool instead of like Brittany Renner, but
the level of maturity you got to get to handle that situation you know, the right way. Baby daddy, baby mama, you have to be mature to really do that the right way. And clearly she's not at that level. But if I was a man, I wouldn't want anything to do with Shorty, because you could look at her and tell she's a headache for what the last guy. So really it would be a turnoff to me. But you know, I'm always women. So
thank you.
She bad.
She just seems like a problem. I don't see no happiness. I don't look at Brittany Renner and be like, I would have a good life. No, I look at her like, run.
Yeah.
Like, she gonna ruin your life.
She gonna ruin your life and ruin your peace. And that, like I said, and the thing is, like, a lot of baby daddies, a lot of dudes, I know it's dudes who watch the pods, probably baby daddies in a situation or ever wonder what that perspective. Fam, you just got to get over it. She's gonna date other people. That's your first one. You got to eat that people. And then I every time a dude comes like, hey man, you know, man, she better not have no dudes around my son. Better not have no dudes. I'm like, let me tell you something. She is.
Yeah.
So you might as well get over it. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like you say, grandmas ain't grandma and baby mamas ain't baby mama like it used to. Right? I like my mama. I ain't never seen it. My mom was dating dudes. I ain't never see that nigga. I ain't never see them dudes. I ain't never seen him. Never. Until one day, I'll never forget it. And she married him. I'll never forget it. She was her boyfriend. They hung out all the time, whatever, hung out. Never spent the night. Maybe he spent the night and got up and left before I got up. I assume that. I never seen it. Until one day, I'm going to tell you. One day, I go, hey, mom, because you know, you're a kid, you get a mom and curve. She done told you to knock before you come in her room, but it's always the knock and turn. Mama, oh my God. And dude is in there chilling. This is her boyfriend she's had for like 2 years. He in there. Hey, and my mom says, he's going to be living with us from now on.
Okay.
Oh, God.
I walked out of there. I was like, and you know, as a guy, you just like, I ain't never seen no dude with my mama. I ain't never seen no dude with my mama, but it's like, but the fact, and then as an adult, but he did live with us and they married like probably months later. But as a man, I respected, especially growing up, and I started thinking back like, yo, I never saw my mama with nobody.
All right.
And I'm not expecting that for I'm not saying any woman should handle it like my mom handled it. But I'm just saying just it's just real life. Women gonna do what they gonna do, family. You just kind of gotta figure out your way to get comfortable.
Yeah.
Yep, I got a little preachy. You know, I'll touch you about the baby mama, baby daddy stuff. Touch.
It's okay. You be on point. You give us a nice, mature.
No, you gave us some good
perspective on that, right? Because I don't have kids and I'm still very petty. So, you know, don't take my advice, ladies.
I'll tell everybody: do not be a baby mama and baby daddy. And that is don't ever do it. Try as hard as you can.
I've been a stepdad. I am, you know. So
yeah.
So I get.
Yeah, you are stepdaddy, Zach.
That baby Boog. Yeah, that's my baby. I'm one of them stepdads, but no, that's my baby.
And that's how it should be. If you a real stepfather, that's how it should be.
I know that.
Look at the maturity coming from the What More Can I Say podcast. Look at it. This is mature. And no, I didn't say one toxic thing. I did not. Except if anybody had ever made me mad enough, though, they had ever made me mad enough, I would have tried to have sex with their friends. So I would have tried to, like, oh, my baby mom, you want to do me crazy like that? All right, well, I'm going to go after your friend and go try to knock her down real quick. But nobody never made me that mad, but it did cross my mind. That
is so toxic. The fact that you got that in the back of your, see, ladies?
I had that. I was like, if anybody ever tried to embarrass me, I remember when her friends was looking at me.
See? Petty. That's why we have to stay on the defense, because we can't let up on y'all.
Hey man, look, we gotta get out of here. Zach, Boog, you got some final thoughts?
Yes, I actually have a prayer for us real quick. Just close your eyes.
A prayer. What do we got, brother?
I need everybody, please bow your heads real quick.
Yes.
Okay. Y'all getting it. I'm proud of y'all. Y'all did it the first time. Y'all only peeked up a couple times. I'm really proud of it. Usually y'all don't bow your head, so we getting somewhere. All right. This dear Lord, I want to take this time to just pray for the edges, Lord. Yes, Lord. That, Lord, I know they said it's a wing shortage in the country, Lord, but it's also an edges shortage, Lord. Lord, these new wigs are tearing edges out from the root, Lord, the glue, the pressure, the wig. It's all just weighing down on these young ladies' edges, Lord. Lord, the edges need extra support. Now, Lord, there are ladies out here, they're wearing a thing called edge control, but you can't control what you don't have. You know what I'm saying? Lord, it's actually just turned into just plain forehead grease. You know what I'm saying? Because if you have no edges and you put on edge control, only thing that happens is your forehead starts to look shiny and sticky like a donut glaze. That's not edge control. That's just slick ass head control. Amen. Amen.
Amen.
And Lord, I've seen enough. I'm calling on you, Lord. I need you to bring back the edges. We have a new slogan: no edges left behind. And I just want to talk to the ladies right now. If you're listening right now and you are edgeless, okay, please put your head right where you want the edges to grow on the altar. Put your head on the altar right there where you want the edges to grow, and say it with me. Amen. Amen.
Amen.
Amen.
Amen, Zach. Yes. Amen.
Amen.
Oh my God.
Yes,
You're
Zach.
an idiot. Keke, final thoughts.
Yes, the Holy Spirit then fell out on Zach.
Yes.
Jesus for that prayer. Because, baby, let me tell you something. These wigs do be snatching out our edges.
They snatch them out from the root.
Yeah,
it's bad.
Over here. So, Lord, please restore my edges.
Keke,
Something going on with your hair, though. Something is going on with your hair today. What is this?
Well, Keke, I got edges, honey.
Don't let that
slide. I got it. When you got it.
Zach just let it out. I don't know what's going on with his hair right now.
Here's the thing. I just let it out, but I'm getting it braided tomorrow morning. So it's just out. Sometimes you gotta let your hair breathe, let your head breathe, let your scalp breathe every now and then. See, that's the problem. Y'all just put wig on wig. You know what I'm saying?
I could have
wig. Y'all just go wig, and then your hair ain't breathe. That's why the air is coming out, because your stuff ain't breathe. It ain't got no real air, just wig on wig.
I understand, but I could see one of my little queen like Keke raps next time, because I don't know how I feel about this look, Zach. Turn to the side. Oh, okay. All right. Well, with that being said, thank you for the prayer. My final thoughts is, shout out to the pod fam. We love you. Gotta send some love out to Zoe, Doe Entertainment. He made his own podcast merchandise. He said he not waiting on Kapone. He went and got his own shirts made. And to me, that's dedication. So shout out to you, bro. You are officially like the captain of the pod fam.
Absolutely.
You know what? We love all that type of support, and keep that energy, y'all, because we podding for y'all, man. It's really cool to see that reaction, and that really made my day. So shout out to him.
No doubt. Hey, I'm with Keke too, man. Everybody keeps sending me stuff about the pod. I love it, man. Appreciate y'all that watch it. A lot of my friends even say, like, and people like, yo, I feel like I know you now because I've been watching the pod since episode 3 or episode 5. Like, man, I know when you're about to go wild. I know when Keke's doing. So the fact that you guys will become like super part of a family, man, it's crazy to me, man, because we started this in the pandemic. And we are on our way to episode 70. That is nuts. That is crazy. Yeah. But you already know, man. We appreciate y'all. Love y'all, man. Always check in. What more can I say? Zach Boog's gone. We don't know what's child.